Believe it or not, we have grandchildren, and we know our grandchildren are watching our relationship. What do you feel are some of the most important things we can do that we can model that will help them down the road in their own relationships?
Well, first of all, I don't think little kids ought to be modeling. I think it's way too young to be doing that kind of thing. And it's not a good example to show your kids where the parents are modeling. I mean, Hollywood has taken over far enough. And I just say, don't even go there. Don't even embrace the subject.
What an excellent question. I guarantee you, most parents and grandparents are simply not aware that our children and grandchildren get over 80% of their core behaviors, qualities, and values and character traits just from watching us from the model tool. We are truly being studied like a textbook. I could list 100 traits, but here's the character traits Barb and I dearly want to give our grandchildren. We want them to see our patience with each other. We want them to see our kindness towards each other. We want them to see our respect for each other and our regard for our relationship. We want them to see that we have fun together and that we're not just old people. We want them to see how we always assume the best about each other. We dearly want them to see that we're human, that we're not perfect, that we make mistakes, and that we quickly forgive ourselves and each other. And we want them to see that when we stub our toes and make mistakes, that we get up and try again. Finally, we want them to see that we have a safe home where all members feel secure. In your question, you mentioned that you wanted to give your grandchildren important things that will help them down the road. If they take nothing else away from their childhood, except for the traits we've talked about above, you've given them priceless gifts. Of course, not all children have the gift of living grandparents. But if we're alive, it's brilliant to leverage our time to uplift our grandchildren's future, to model a great example. Have you heard about the videotape challenge? Please color 2 1-inch paper buttons, one red and one green, and then tape them to your bathroom mirror. When you get up in the morning, push that green button and pretend you're being videotaped all day long by your children and grandchildren. Could that be true? Yes, we are being studied like a textbook. So push that button. Their lives depend on you.